It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Today we are looking at the Beast Kingdom DAH-142 DC Comics Superman. Hey, what's shaking, what's baking, everybody? Welcome back to Hero City Toy Reviews. This is a year in the making. Pre-ordered this guy 1 year ago. Today I'm very excited to share with you all the DC Comics Superman DAH-142 by Beast Kingdom Superman. So I've had this guy on pre-order for more than a year, or probably a year or so. Finally came in a few days ago, just before the weekend. Loving just the artwork on the box already. I'm a very traditional, old school Superman fan. Silver Age era is my favorite style of Superman. And this box, the beautiful bright blue, red, and yellow, and the classic Superman logo right on the front. Absolutely my favorite logo for Superman. Absolutely love the look of this already, just from the box. We'll get him out here shortly. Again, this is my first Beast Kingdom figure. I wasn't too familiar with them prior to seeing this guy go up for pre-order. We'll get him out and see how good or bad he is. But the box is beautiful. You got the classic, you can see the S symbol there. The red, the bright, vibrant colors, red, blue, and yellow. Just spectacular. Loving that. I love what I see on the back. The head sculpt looks really good. Classic Silver Age Superman here. Again, beautiful colors. You can see all the DC Comics Superman comics in the background. Very nice. Just very impressed with the box so far. But let's get to the goods, shall we? Let's open this guy up and have a look. All right, so out of the box, you can see it comes with the clamshell packaging on top. The base is in a nice little small Ziploc bag attached to the back. So we'll take this off here. And let's have a closer look. So we'll just dump out the hands. Oh, he fell right out. Oops. But there he is in all his glory. Let's see. Let's put him up here. And again, he comes with so many hands here, guys. You can see different styles for different poses. You can see all the different grabbing hands, flying hands. Tons of different hands. The sculpting on the hands looks really nice. Well done there. You can see the nails and everything. Of course, the pointing hand. But no other accessories, really. This is, I don't remember what I paid now, but it was more than $100. That's for sure. Very light on the accessories. You only get 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of hands. Really nothing else comes with him. That's all you get in this box. So let's have a closer look. All right, also got the base out here, very plain, just black base with a little foot peg for him to stand on. And now let's look at him, shall we? So we'll start with the sculpt here. Very cool, Alex Ross-ish, Silver Age Superman. Looks like an older, more mature Superman. I do dig it. I do like it. I do like that sculpting here. It does remind me of Alex Ross's art quite a bit. But I don't mind it. I think this looks really good. Again, I don't know if it's me or the lighting or whatever, but the blue on the figure looks a little bit darker than what they show on the box here. Nice big S logo on the front. That looks really good. The classic S on the cape. I'm a big fan of the S on the cape. Classic Christopher Reeve style cape, which is good. It is a wired cape, which is fantastic. We all love our wired capes, of course. No wire on the bottom, just on the sides. But let's see if we can actually kind of pose this cape. It doesn't seem easy to do here, but there is a wire. So it doesn't really hold up, as you can see. I mean, you can move it around a bit and kind of do that, but it doesn't really stay up. I mean, I guess I'll play around with it a bit more, but it is a wired cape nonetheless. Let's see how tall this guy is. Let's see what scale this is. So we got the measuring tape out here. All right, so he's about, I'd say, close to 7.5 inches. 7 inches is more likely, almost 7.5 inches tall. So you can see the joints, big, bulky joints here. Doesn't look great in my opinion. These elbow joints are really noticeable. Not the best joints I've ever seen. The knee joints aren't too bad. Move quite nicely, actually. So articulation, okay, let's see. So you got the head side to side, up and down, moves really well. Really easy to move the head. The head, I just noticed that actually. I don't know if that's a mistake. Looks like you can see the glue there. But anyways, arms go up, side to the side. You can bend the elbows, move the wrist. So good articulation on the arms. Big joints though, look at that. I don't know if I'm digging the joints on this guy too well. That popped out very easily. I just moved it. That really popped out. That goes in, but comes out really easily. So moves really well. They feel kind of loose, actually, not really stiff for a brand new figure. I don't know if that's good or bad. I got waist, yeah, a little bit of waist movement, and side to side. Legs come up quite a bit. At least that one does. So I know everything feels really loose. I'm not liking the joints on this guy. Look at that. I just moved the legs and look at that gap. It's like everything comes very, very loose. Look, move the legs and that happens. I don't know. Not digging that, be honest. Not the best joints I've ever seen. McFarlane does a better job at these joints. So anyways, the knee bends quite a bit. Ankle side to side and up and down. So overall, the joints, it moves, but as you see, slight movements, and look, it really opens up. It just looks really odd to me that it does that. They're really loose, so I don't know if that's a good thing. But I mean, the sculpting is beautiful. I wish the suit was a little bit lighter, to be honest. It still looks really nice. The red is darker than I usually like it, but still nice again. Just being picky, I guess, but even the boots, they're starting the dark red going on burgundy almost, which I'm not a crazy fan of. Same with the Brendan Routh suit. I did not like it when it was going more towards the burgundy color. I like it nice bright red, Christopher Reeve style. Does he stand well on his own? He was before. Let's see if I can get him standing again. Yeah, he stands up well on his own. Just again, the cape, I don't know how much posability we're gonna have because it just flops down. It is wired, but it's not really holding much up. So cape isn't great. Yeah, it doesn't really hold up, at least not right now with what I'm doing. And the joints are very loose on this guy. I feel like the figure's gonna fall apart, to be quite honest. I don't feel the joints are in there very well. It feels even the waist very loose, but pretty good figure, pretty good. I be honest, I expected it to be better for the price point. It is not the best Superman I have in my collection. The joints are really throwing this figure off for me. I am not like, even the waist, like how loose the waist is there with the belt. It looks odd. It looks strange. Not digging it 100%. Still a nice looking figure, but had I known this, I probably wouldn't have bought it, to be honest. The joints aren't great. It's really odd. The figure feels very flimsy and loose. It's got decent weight, not great weight to it. And the cape is bothering me too. Not really able to pose this too much, I guess. Good enough. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Is that good enough for you? I don't know. I'll bring in the McFarlane Silver Age one. Superman. This has more weight to it than this. And this guy's a taller figure. You can see the size comparison there. And this suit's beautiful. This is classic Silver Age. And this is done by McFarlane. And the suit is perfect for me in this guy. And the joints, you see, they don't feel loose. I mean, compare that. There's a big gap there. Big gap in the arms. McFarlane definitely did a better job with the joints on this guy. So overall, it's a decent figure. But heads up about the joints if you are planning to buy this guy. At least mine, very loose right out of the box. And again, look, I moved the joints. I mean, there's a big gap. They're just moving them. They pop right out. I don't know if that's intentional or what. Maybe you guys know better than me. I don't know. But that seems odd to me. And again, the waist looks terrible with that big gap there. I don't know. He's here. He's mine now. It's good. I mean, obviously happy to add him to the collection. But do wish he came with more accessories. Maybe another head. And not just hands. Doesn't come with much considering the price point. Doesn't come with much at all. 4 pairs of hands and a simple base with no Superman logo on it or anything. And again, it feels very flimsy and loose. For the price point, I don't think it's the greatest figure. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Am I wrong? Am I being too picky from this video? Or if you guys have this figure as well yourself, what are your thoughts? Let me know down. Let me know if I'm the only one that's not finding this to be the best value for your money here. Okay, guys, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. And any kind of support you can show the channel. It's fairly new. I would appreciate that as well. Any likes, comments, subscribe. Thank you, and we will see you on the next one.